Hi everybody, welcome to my December 2019 plan with me. So Christmas and Christmas time is absolutely my favorite time of year. So I decided to make my entire December setup Christmas themed. The cover page is based off a piece I saw on Instagram and YouTube. I will link the original artist below if I can find it. The original design was a breast cancer ribbon that was done being written out. I think it said "Cancer sucks." I'm going to see if I can find it. And I went ahead and used that style to make this cross for Christmas. Next up is my calendar page, which you guys know I can't live without during the school year. Just a simple calendar to keep me on track during finals week, and again, just using that red and green. Alright, and for the first weekly spread, I went ahead and did in cursive, "Baby, it's cold outside," and used this really pretty tartan print washi tape, as well as red trucks with Christmas trees. I have this information linked below, but I got that washi tape from AC Moore, which is a craft store that is no longer in business, unfortunately. But all of my other materials are linked below if I can find them. On my Instagram page, I am very active in the Get Your Yarn Wishes Granted hashtag and movement, where crafters from all over the world will send each other packages and post what they're wishing for and grant other people's wishes as well. And I just use this page as well as a weekly spread on the left to keep track of who I was sending packages to and who I was expecting packages from during the Get Your Yarn Wishes Granted. Next up is yet another weekly spread, and in this spread I used some of my gold micro washi, again linked below, and a metallic green pen to bring in some details. Coming to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I gave each of those days about a half page so that I can record all of my memories and who I saw and where I went and everything like that. The spot on the right I used as planning space on who I was getting gifts for and what I was going to get them, as well as a spot to mark if they'd been bought or wrapped yet. Similar to the previous page about tracking who I was getting gifts for, I used the page on the left to track who I wanted to send a Christmas card to, and then the right is just the last 4 days of December before 2020, which went in my Key Good journal, which we saw last week. And a little bonus content for you guys, this is my New Year's spread that I made. I used some kind of 70s confetti at the top, as well as fun questions like what was my hardest month. Well, I mean, I guess that's not a fun question, but just some reflective questions. What was my hardest month? How did my goals go? What am I proud of? And different things like that to really make me flip through my journal and reflect on the whole year. For the final page of my December 2019 setup, I have a task list with a bunch of empty boxes, and this is actually before I set up my trackers on the right, but I just wanted to give myself as much space as possible to put anything I needed for school or needed for packing and moving home, really just some extra space for me. And separate from my setup, I had about 10 pages left in this journal, so I decided to use this journal for my Advent devotionals as well. I found some Advent devotionals online and was able to use up most of those last pages, working my way through Advent in the Christian calendar and holidays. And just really spending some time with God in my bullet journal. As well, at the top of the page you can see I used little ornaments. Those are all hand-drawn as my mood trackers, which kept me using those Advent pages, and I really enjoyed just having one journal, whereas last year I had my Advent devotionals in a different book. And last but not least, the flip through. Alrighty guys, that's it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.